Hey, welcome back to 2DG. Got another beer review for you. This time we're going to Denmark. And I'm not even sure I could pronounce the name. But we've got the Fundamental Blackhorn from Hornbeer. Now this is one that I traded for last year at Dark Lord Day. So I thought it'd be appropriate to go ahead and review it now in preparation for this year's Dark Lord Day. The description: it is a 10% heavy stout with coffee malt, chocolate malt, black malt, and honey. We've used hops to 120 IBU. It's dry hopped and it's matured on oak and walnut. Well, whatever. Let's get into it and let's see what it's like. Go ahead and crack it open. Yeah, so this one obviously never had any horn beer before. Coming out really dark. Nice. Well, we're going to get into the description of the what it looks like here, but if you saw it pour, it's black. It's black. Clear at the bottom of the glass, there's the faintest bit of brown, but you thought it was black. It didn't really have any head to it. It's got amazing legs on it here. Stiction. Yeah, it just sticks, man. What little residue of head there is, it's a really kind of a caramely towards dark brown color. So since there's not much else to describe other than black, let's go ahead and get into a smell. Oh, that's pretty good. I know that's not very descriptive, but it's impressive. There's not a lot of overwhelming alcohol. It's got some dark fruits, maybe a lightest little bit of coffee. It does have a bit of a woody smell to it. I mean, just a little bit, nothing that's going to turn you off. And there's something else there too. It's almost like a sourdough bread or something in there. Yeah. It's a bit on the malt side there. Grainy. Yeah, well anyway, it smells great. It's really pleasant. It's mellowed enough. And just so you know, like I said, I traded for this in Dark Lord Day 2016. I believe the guy was Canadian who traded us this. And the best before date, it's best before January 10th of 2024. So it's still within the window. And I was getting worried because we hadn't reviewed it yet, but I guess that was all for naught. Man, that's just a unique smell. There's something there I can't quite place what that is. Oh well, let's go ahead and get to the taste. Okay, you get a little bit. Wow. You get a little bit more of the alcohol in the taste. Wow. And you get it's almost a woody, smoky flavor up front. A lot of bitterness. It's actually got a brighter taste than I would have figured for as sticky as that looks. I would expect it to be real sweet. And it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet like I expected. But the follow-through, it's kind of a roasted coffee, maybe the slightest hint of a chocolate, and it just builds. Yeah, that front end's bright. It's almost a bright, not citrusy, but like an appley flavor where it's a little more acidic in the front end. I'm not going to call it apple though. It is fruity though on that front end. That's a rather unique beer. I really like that. But yeah, I think it starts out with a nice tang from a fruitiness. It rounds out, it's sweet but not overly syrupy or thick. And then it blends into this deep, rich roast on the back. For 120 IBU, I wouldn't say there's a whole lot of it's not a real hoppy in general flavor. I think that might be some of the initial pop up front, the vegetative, fruity pucker factor that I'm getting now. But the roast that comes on the end balances it perfectly, and the alcohol just lifts that from front to back. It's a really, really good beer. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get to the ratings here. Like we always do, we pull up Rate Beer, see what the world's giving it. For the style, which is an Imperial Stout, they're giving it a 92. And for the overall, they're giving it a 99. And I wish I could pronounce this town. Kirke, Heiling, Denmark, whatever. So for the style, I'm going to give this a 10. I think this is a well-rounded, well-crafted, well-blended front-to-back beer. This is an exciting beer. I'm really pleased with this. And it doesn't have all that sweetness that I know at Dark Lord Day I'm going to get overwhelmed with back-end sweetness that just, after a while, you get a little tired of. This doesn't have all that. This is really nice. So 10 on the style. Wow, really like that. It's refreshing. It's different. So for overall, I'm going to stick with a 10. Chances are I won't get my hands on a Fundamental Blackhorn or any variants anytime soon. But if I should, I'll definitely drink that. I would really like to seek out some more from Hornbeer. I doubt that I'll be in Denmark anytime soon. But I will keep my eyes open. If I'm not mistaken, the guy who sold or traded us this, we traded, I think, a New Glarus Raspberry Tart or something like that. And maybe something else, I don't even remember. I believe that guy was from Canada. So if I do get up into Canada anytime, I will keep my eyes peeled to see if that's available up there, because that's really good. It's really unique. And it's different than a lot of the other Imperial Stouts that I've had in recent, in the last few months anyway. Really dig that. So, hey, in the upcoming videos, we're going to be doing some, with the build up to Dark Lord Day, we're going to be doing some Dark Lord variants. So you're going to be, check back, you're going to want to check that out. We're also going to do, I found a new beer that they say compare to Zombie Dust. We're going to be doing that. We're going to compare it side to side with Zombie Dust to see what we think, how that beer stacks up. We've also got, I think we've got a KBS head-to-head coming up, an aged 2015 or 2014 KBS versus a 2017, so that should be coming up soon. We've got a lot of other stuff, Floyd Division, so on, a lot of other 3 Floyd stuff sitting in the wings too. So be sure to subscribe. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and leave a comment down there. If you've had anything from Hornbeer, let me know, because I'd really like to know more about this brewery. This is impressive. Also, go ahead and hit the, I think it's in this corner? If it's this corner, hit the bell up there. That little bell, that'll let you know every time we post a video. So, thanks for watching. This is 2DG. Happy drinking.